Ah yes, compatibility. That magical word we hear about in love stories, dating apps, and every auntie's favorite topic at weddings. Are they compatible? They ask, as if marriage is some kind of software update that needs to sync properly, or your life will crash. But let's talk about real compatibility. What Islam has to say about it. In Islam, compatibility, or kafa'a, isn't just about sharing hobbies or liking the same kind of food. Sure, it's nice if you both love traveling, can quote lines from the same movies, or have a shared obsession with mint chocolate ice cream. But Islam's concept of compatibility runs deeper than surface-level similarities. It's about shared values, religious commitment, and respect for each other's rights. Hobbies and interests can shift over time, but your faith and character, that's the real foundation. Now, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's address the elephant in the room. We live in a time where compatibility seems to be reduced to scrolling through endless profiles on apps, comparing people like we're choosing a new phone. Oh, this one's great, likes cats, good job, seems nice. Swipe right. But ask yourself, is that what really matters when we're talking about a lifelong relationship? Can those superficial similarities really get you through life's challenges, or is there more to it? Islam is pretty clear on this. When looking for a spouse, the focus should be on deen, religion, and akhlaq, character. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "When someone with whose religion and character you are satisfied asks for your daughter in marriage, agree to it. If you do not do so, there will be corruption and great evil on earth." Tirmidhi. Let that sink in for a moment. It's not about how many boxes someone checks on your list of interests, or whether they share your favorite sports team. It's about their commitment to Islam, their treatment of others, and their ability to maintain a household rooted in the principles of faith. Now you might be thinking, okay, great, but surely there's got to be some middle ground here. What if we're just too different in other areas? And that's a valid concern. Compatibility in the day-to-day aspects of life, how you handle finances, manage stress, or divide household responsibilities, is important too. But here's the key. These differences can be worked through when both people have a shared foundation in faith and values. It's when those core aspects are missing that small differences can start to feel like major barriers. Let me give you an example. Imagine you meet someone, and they're everything you've ever dreamed of. Looks? Check. Sense of humor? Absolutely. You both enjoy the same activities, share the same love for certain foods, and can spend hours talking. But when it comes to making time for daily prayers, they're like, I'll pray when I feel like it. Now, that might seem harmless at first. You might even brush it off thinking, well, no one's perfect. I'll encourage them to pray more regularly once we're married. But fast forward 5 years. That casual attitude towards something as fundamental as prayer could start creating real issues. You might find yourself constantly reminding them to pray, and when it comes to making decisions about how to raise children, those differences in commitment could lead to arguments and misunderstandings. So while it's great if you both enjoy the same kind of pizza, that's not going to help when you're trying to navigate the real challenges of marriage. Imagine dealing with financial stress, illness, or family responsibilities, and your partner's attitude towards their faith is lukewarm at best. You'll soon find that those cute shared interests you once bonded over don't provide the support you need. Islam teaches that the bond of faith is the strongest connection two people can have, and when that's lacking, the relationship can suffer in ways you might not anticipate. Think of it like building a house. You can choose the best paint colors, the finest furniture, and the most beautiful decor, but if the foundation is weak, that house is eventually going to crumble. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating insights into Islamic history and lifestyle.